morning everybody, let's take a seat and get things started. For those of you who don't know me already, my name is Dung, a student from English level at Harvard Point University. I'm so happy to be here today to talk to you about an interesting topic. Many people have dreamed starting their own small businesses. Owning and operating a successful business is a very satisfying way to earn a living, and at the same time become financially self-reliant. But before starting, one should take a careful measure of some of the factors that can nurture the success and minimize the failure. That's why I'm bringing to you my presentation. Start your own small business. In my presentation, I'm going to list for you 6 steps to succeed in your business. They are: define the business, write a business plan, comply with the laws, find partners, plan the business, and promote your business. My presentation will last about 10 minutes, so during my presentation, if you have any question, please wait until the end. I'm so pleased to answer all. Okay, let's start by taking notice of the first step. It's defining your business. Defining the market is the most important decision to be made by anyone starting a business. Most businesses do best when serving a specialized market. For example, in the United States, the most successful fast food chains market a very limited line of products, such as ice cream, donuts, chicken, and hamburgers. Fast food restaurants that attempt to be good at a widely assorted menu often fall by the wayside. I would also recommend that you do not tackle the market that might be too challenging. It's better to identify the more modest business opportunities than the higher risk one. It's better to jump a smaller hurdle than the last one. It's a good idea to avoid markets that deal in commodities. In a commodity market, you must compete entirely on the price of your products, and you must have low costs to survive. If you live in a country where local costs are low, you may find opportunities to import your product into countries where local costs are significantly higher. And on the other hand, if your product is made in high local cost country, you take risks that someone in some way will gain cost advantage over you and become a serious threat to your business. Okay, let's move on to the second step. Writing a business plan is essential for any prudent business owners, regardless of the size of the business. The business plan defines your objectives. It can be used as a selling tool in dealing with your lenders and investors. It also can be used to solicit opinions from people already in your intended business who would usually be happy to share invaluable advice. And you know, most startups ignore this important tool because they are inexperienced about the format and the content of the good plan. Okay, the next thing I want to tell you is about complying with the laws. There are many laws that apply to owners of small businesses. Since the operating requirements imposed by governmental authorities vary greatly from country to country, it's advisable to have a lawyer by your side in obtaining necessary business permits and licenses. In most cases, a lawyer will provide you with an initial free consultation in exchange for your ongoing advisory team. In many countries, business owners must select a form of organization to use for their businesses. Each form carries with it a different set of local and federal reporting requirements and advisory level of exposure to liability, again making the case for sound legal advice. Above, I brought to you 3 first steps in starting your own small business. And what's next? There are finding partners. There are a number of reasons to consider starting a business with a partner. For one thing, there is a safety number. You have 2 hands instead of 1 to make decisions. You also have a highly motivated co-worker with skills complementary to your. If you're good at making product, it might be appropriate to have a partner who will be good at selling it. In many cases, it may be necessary to have a partner to contribute capital and share financial risks in opening and operating a business. Okay, well, Financing your business is a fifth step you should pay more attention. Many prospective business owners are disappointed to learn that banks do not make loans to startup businesses unless they are outside access to players against borrowing. And finding your startup money is usually considered to be the biggest hurdle in starting your small business. But I don't agree with this general perception, because most businesses can be started with your families. By starting small and using personal savings, you can participate in every aspect of the business. By starting small, you can utilize the combined power of hard work and mathematical comparing. Okay, let's do this chart. It illustrates the combined power I have said. If a business can start with sales of $10,000 the first year and double its sales volume each of the next 3 years, the fourth year sales would be $80,000. And if its sales increase by 25% each of the next 10 years, the 14th will near to $715,000 in sales. And that's about financing the business. My last advice for setting up a business is promoting your business. Most business sectors have specific marketing strategies that work best and have a put into practice. You can benefit from the ignorance of your competitors by copying their successful marketing plans, such as selling methods, pricing, and advertising. Make a list of your successful competitors and study them. Consider using a pre-opening technique to evaluate the market readiness. Your checklist might consider the following. At first, will your customer be looking for the convenience, pricing, quality, and service? And secondly, are you focused on the specific or specialized product or service? Next, do you have the e-commerce tools in place? And then, have you test marketed the product before launching a broad marketing program? And finally, does your on-year cash flow indicate that there will be ongoing money in the bank during startup period? And that's all I want to send to you in my presentation today. Now, I just want to recap on what I have said. There are 6 useful steps you should remember. They are: define the market, writing a business plan, comply with the law, finding a partner, finance and promote the business. And let me leave you with my own thought. Since the marketing programs are in place, you are ready to begin the exciting journey to succeed in your business. Right now, it's time for you to ask me. Don't hesitate to raise your voice. I'm so happy. Okay, thank you for your listening.